they will soon see. So, listen, I'm telling you that we know there is, I want to say a small percentage of us, it's a good amount of people that really know the truth. They thought that it wasn't real. They really thought it wasn't real. Until this very day, they see all the things that's going on in this world. And you know something? They don't change one bit. They don't even think to change. They're rude. They don't hide and do things anymore. They'll do it right in front of people. So what you guys need to understand is how evil operates. Some of these people are intentionally doing it. Some of them, they just flat out don't care. Before I continue on, I want to let you guys know that this is something I told myself that I was going to talk about for a while, and I really mean it. It's one of those videos where you hope that the right person finds this video. Because there's truly people who, some of these people are incarcerated. Some of these people they live different. Because they've been done wrong by so much people. And how I got the idea of making this video is the amount of good people that I meet. They say good things happen to good people, but not only that, good people also meet good people. You don't meet a lot of, it's just like real knows real. I can't tell you the amount of people that I've met a lot of target individuals. I've met a lot of other chosen ones, starseeds. It's just like we know each other, So, the amount of good people that I've met, times in my life where I know that I've really needed someone, I've really needed something, and someone came and gave it to me. I know that person was sent by the powers that be. And I'm not talking about the powers that be that control this world. Of course, you know that the righteous side is supernatural too. The amount of good people out there, I learned that when stuff happens to me, bro, when people do you wrong, and you have to remember that when someone do you wrong in a certain type of way, it can really break one if you let it. Sometimes this is, you know how it goes, man. Whether it's someone who you love, whether it could just be a stranger. You guys know what I mean? I remember that there's people out there that's really for Christ. There's people out there that's really, they won't do that. People lose hope. Because the same thing that I talk about on my channel, they feel like they live in a world full of demons, snakes, betrayal, evil, greed. I'm going through a secret government program, and I'm telling you that, it's just sad, man. It's just so much aspects. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about is living life. And the reason why I mentioned the secret government program is, I want to talk to you guys about something I heard someone else talking about that I told myself that I want to talk to you guys about for some time, if you guys are keeping up with me here. And that's, there's no laughs in this, that's people not talking about the amount of people that's not living for themselves. I'm one of them. It's a very sad and unfortunate truth. I hate to put it that way, but you have to. The truth is the truth. Like I'm coming from, someone that's been down the suicidal path, that's been through hell and back, heaven, and I have these videos on my channel today. These videos can still be seen on my channel today. I'm telling you that, it's a fight. And at times when you feel like you don't want to be here, the only thing that you can remember is your family. And for someone like me that's been driven into panic attack mode by smart technology, whatever direct-to-energy weapons that they were using, something I explain on my channel as well. There was a time in my life where I was, in and out the hospital. Like I didn't know if I would, make it out the hospital. That's how serious, what I was going through, that's how serious it was. I was being driven intentionally. One specific night, when I was having the episode, I reached the doctor's office, and guys, listen, I'm telling you that what I'm telling you in this video is 100% real. I explained this on my channel multiple times, and I've always, never, failed to mention that this is probably something I wasn't supposed to hear. But I overheard doctors talking. They were saying that nothing seems to be wrong with this man. His heart rate is perfectly fine. And, they said that it's the powers that be. That's all I can just tell you is what I heard. That's exactly what they said. And while I was there, I was treated very special. It was just something to it. It's definitely something that we can't understand. Let my story wake people up to this gangstalking program and, shed light on it. Because it's real. It's 100% real.